It's lockdown 2021 and we've had a bit of time to reflect. One thing that I've been asked recently is, what can we do as individuals to help with these problems that we have, climate change and biodiversity crisis. And I think there's a sense out there of a little bit of helplessness that people perhaps feel that on their own they can't really make a difference. And I really think that isn't the case. I think, what we can do is just do our best, and I think one of those things is on our pieces of land we can put some habitat back. And so what I thought we'd share with you is some areas on our land where we've transformed something that really wasn't giving much back into some nice habitat. So come with me and I'll show you what it looks like. So here we are down the bottom. So this was an area down the bottom of our section which was just grass. We had to carry the lawnmower down to mow it. It was a real mess, to be honest, and so we thought, given there's a stream here and we've got this bit of land, why not establish some native trees here and make a little forest patch. So that's exactly what we did, and 4 years on, here I am in it, and just wanted to show you, listen to the birds in the background, but we've got a lot of kānuka, which is growing really well in these conditions. Some karamu up here, which is a nice fast growing tree. We've got totara and matai, some red malpo, some ribbonwood, some lemonwood. So we've got quite a mix of trees, and we've also got these flax, which have done a nice, they've performed well next to the steps, and also these carrocks, which are wetland sedges, and this area tends to be a bit wetter than the rest of the land down here, so they seem quite happy as well. Okay, so there's a bit of a discussion about what we have done, and I'll just take you through and show you a little bit more of it. So one thing we've noticed with doing this, with creating these new habitats, is just the way the animals have actually come back. Like just standing in these areas and observing, and you notice there's fantails and silvereye, grey warbler, there's tui sort of flying around. I'm sure there's all sorts of insects here. So really just by transforming small areas that aren't really even that useful to you in their current form into habitats, you can really make a difference. And I think if we can do this, if everyone can do a little bit of this collectively, it's going to make a really good difference for New Zealand. Look at this, we've got this mature titoki tree, which again we're really lucky to have. It was already here when we started working in this area, but you know, beneath this was all grass. We used to mow this ground before we started, and now look at it, just beautiful, moist soil, nice leaf litter. You know, this is the sort of environment where a native forest trees can establish and be self-sustaining. So this is a really good sign what's been achieved here. It's been a real pleasure sharing these ideas with you. For us, giving up a couple of lawn areas and converting it into native cover just seems to have made a real difference. So I'd encourage you to think about what it is you could do to make a difference at this time. So if you're in a position to, you too can change land that looks like this into something that looks like this to make a difference for our environment.